Leeds United powered their way through to the quarter-finals. This was the Leeds of old. Power, finesse and a supreme confidence.
Picked up by Chapman. Strachan lets it go. Nice little run. Here comes McAllister. He might try one. McAllister for the goal.
It was a good night for veterans like Gordon Strachan. At Southampton, Jimmy Case outmanoeuvred Crystal Palace and Matt Le Tissier helped to finish them off.
And Rideout is in possession. And it comes to Le Tissier, who must score and has.
The bad feeling at Bramall Lane between Sheffield United and Spurs simmered throughout without ever coming to the boil. It was all started by a war of words and never developed into anything more serious than that. Good job the game didn't continue as it started, though, with a crunching tackle by Vinnie Jones after just 3 seconds.
Tried a lot of silly things when I first started, and I got hammered for it, and the FA have given me a rap on that rule, and I took lead, and the referees were having no nonsense, so sport it all, really.
Yes, the message appears to be getting through. Hardline approach by referees, stricter disciplinary measures. Players now know where they stand. And none more so than the players of Arsenal and Manchester United. When they last met at Old Trafford, that much publicised brawl overshadowed what was technically a very good game of football, and which was won by a goal of great cunning by Anders Limpar, who's been a revelation for Arsenal this season. At Highbury tonight, Clive Tilsley.
Whatever else an Arsenal-Manchester United match may be these days, it's certainly a big box office. An all-ticket crowd, well in excess of 40,000 packed inside Highbury to act as scrutineers. The kick-off delayed to cater for the latecomers. Arsenal are at full strength. No place for £1 million Adi Linnigan or for Ireland's David O'Leary in their defence. The Swede Anders Limpar, a central figure at Old Trafford last month, is their leading scorer with 8. Perry Groves has been keeping David Rocastle out of the team since the third-round win at Manchester City. It was a goal from skipper Tony Adams that proved decisive at Main Road that night. Sad that he should find himself in bother with the FA this week for gestures to the crowd at Queen's Park Rangers last weekend. Alex Ferguson has responded to the weekend's home defeat at Chelsea's hands by dropping his skipper Neil Webb for the first time. Steve Bruce regains the captaincy. Brian McClare is likely to play a little deeper, with Danny Wallace and Lee Sharp flanking Mark Hughes up front. An exciting lineup. Hold your breath. Here we go for what's been billed as some kind of a rematch, for what is very much a match in its own right. Arsenal, the only unbeaten team in the country this season, against Manchester United, the year's cup tie specialists. United in their change fancy dress strip. Last month, United have picked up just 1 booking. 5 in total in League and Cup this season. Their disciplinary record is excellent. A chance to cash in on Arsenal's early indiscipline with Clayton Blackmore. It's there! 80 seconds! Clayton Blackmore gives Manchester United a dream start. Oh, he enjoyed that. Squeezed past the wall and past Seaman's hand. United in front. Bruce's header. Sharp. Hughes there first. Sharp going on strongly. He's got Wallace in support. It's 2-on-2 here for a moment. Adams couldn't hold him. And Seaman at the second attempt just managed to hold Sharp's cross. But Lee Sharp, the youngest man on the field at 19, already making inroads down the left flank. Groves making some inroads of his own. Beyond Steve Bruce, good save by Sealy. Just had to spread himself on hope. And he made too big a target. Oh, there was a free header there for Steve Bruce. And he knows that he really should have got that on target. Davis doing the covering work and prompting an Arsenal reply. Dixon racing forward down the right-hand side. Half a dozen red-shirted players forward in support. Useful ball for Perry Groves. Merson! Corner kick is the verdict. And what a teasing cross that was by Lee Dixon. It was like a fly pass, wasn't it? It bypassed virtually everybody. McAllister in the way. Hughes cleverly on towards McClare. Opportunity here. Lee Sharp. Punched away by Seaman. McClare had to snatch at it. Hughes and Wallace were poised alongside of him. Clayton Blackmore. Lee Sharp feels for offside as Bruce retires belatedly. Here's Danny Wallace though. Chance for Hughes. 2-0. A goal in the first minute of the half and a goal in the last minute of the half. Mark Hughes with a deadly finish after good approach work by Danny Wallace, who just picked out Hughes, who picked out the corner of the net. Arsenal unhappy because Steve Bruce was retiring from an offside position, but he was definitely onside when Hughes struck. Mark Hughes is sixth of the season. In my mind about the validity of that second United goal. Blackmore won the ball. Danny Wallace. Stoppage time now in this first half. What a half it's been for United. Winterburn doing just enough. Sharp pinching it back from Dixon. It's a beauty! It's raining goals at Highbury. Lee Sharp with an absolute pearl. Nearly 2 minutes of stoppage time play and a masterpiece from young Lee Sharp. It had goal written all over it. Unstoppable. Well, he scored his only other goal this season against Liverpool in the last round, Lee Sharp. Arsenal have already conceded more goals in 45 minutes here than they had in the opening 3 months of the season at Highbury. Cheer up, George. Pallister's header, not convincing. Thomas, great save by Seeley. Smith. 4 minutes of the second half gone, and Alan Smith revives Arsenal hopes. Full marks to Les Seeley for keeping out the initial effort from Michael Thomas after United had failed to clear their lines. Nothing he could do about Smith. And Danny Wallace in oceans of space and well onside, and Arsenal lost him completely, and Hughes is waiting in the middle, and David Seaman's outstretched hand just prevented it from reaching him. McClare. Now Mark Hughes with an opportunity. Danny Wallace to his left. Hughes may go in alone. Strong enough to see off Winterburn. Oh, and couldn't quite squeeze it past Seaman. Wallace was waiting, but Hughes single-mindedly went on and almost got United's fourth. Arsenal committing so much to attack now. Paul Davis slipped away from him momentarily by Ince. Limpar, Thomas! Wasn't a million miles away. And not as close as Mark Hughes went. Adams and Bold are forward from the back. Tony Adams' header, almost it has it on. He's over the line by Smith. Now Les Seeley felt that he had that in his hands. Goal given, set up by Adams, scored in the end by Alan Smith. But Les Seeley is furious. He felt the ball was kicked out of his hands. And if Arsenal do get back on terms, it's a goal that'll be hotly disputed. Dixon's missed kick will cost Arsenal a throw-in. Davis. Thomas. Smith and Limpar arriving to his left. Thomas all alone. Stealing quickly down. Mark Hughes. Brian McClare. Dennis Irwin. Hughes. Rode the foul tackle. Set up Irwin again. Great cross. Sharp. Great goal. Just what United needed. A second goal from Lee Sharp. 15 minutes left to play. That was so slick. Great cross again by Irwin. And Lee Sharp makes it 4-2. Dennis Irwin has contributed to a dozen Manchester United goals this season. Not as crucial as that one. Hughes to Wallace. Still United going forward in search of more. Lee Sharp, hat-trick hunting. He just won't believe this night is happening to him. A boy has become a man tonight. Lee Sharp has grown up with a most dramatic hat-trick. Played in by Danny Wallace. Right in the corner of the net. Well, he's going to have to pinch himself to know that this is the night that he scored 3 goals en route to the quarter-finals of the Rumbelows Cup. Merson. Oh. Good save by Sealing. Arsenal just haven't read the... Adams. Cleverly done by Sharp. Brian McClare urging men forward still. And he's got plenty of choices. Mark Hughes with McClare, Wallace and Ince waiting. Oh! Danny Wallace! 6! Easy! Unbelievably easy! Danny Wallace adds his name to an ever-lengthening list. Six of the best handed out to Arsenal in a most dramatic manner. David Seaman at fault. Manchester United through to the quarter-finals in a canter on the back of a hat-trick from Lee Sharp and so much more. An inspired performance. Arsenal beaten for the first time this season, and United now in successive rounds have picked off the country's 2 leading lights and done so quite spectacularly. It's been a very happy trip south for their travelling supporters who've witnessed a Manchester United performance in keeping with the rich traditions of the club.